has been a while. Quite a while.
It hasn't. Oh, they don't gotta know that.
Hey, but I'm talking about like quite a while since the beginning of the show.
Am I recording?
Look how far we done came.
Wow.
Am I recording?
Yes, you're recording.
Okay.
Like we started in the bedroom. Now we in the living room.
That's crazy. That's crazy how you said that. Yo,
Y'all some childish ass niggas. Y'all some childish ass niggas. Bro, we are grown adults,
This
bro.
nigga Alex.
No.
We started in the bedroom.
Nigga, bruh.
This name, King Crab Legs. That's his name.
King K. Roolin', my bad. Okay, well, go do
But
it.
yeah, it's been a while, you know? It's been a long journey, but hey, we're here at the final episode of season 1 of Bedrock Radio. How y'all feeling?
Well, I had to wear my X on my hat, and you know what I'm in for. And my Colin Kaepernick jersey because Nate Robinson
Got
fucked up
Jesus.
by a white boy, and I just feel like I gotta be extra militant.
You think by the time this comes out, that's gonna be old news?
Nah,
It's
it's
coming out
this
Thursday.
week.
Yeah.
it's
Oh
coming
yeah,
out
that's
this
right.
week. Yeah.
First time. So
Yeah.
y'all had a great Thanksgiving. We're gonna send you off to the first week of December, actually, with the final episode.
Yeah. But I mean, before we get carried away, it's your boy King K. Ruler.
It's your boy Zero Speaks.
Smiles.
Rokai, aka Bishop.
And you are now tuned into Bedrock Radio. So to start off, we got an all submitted episode today. 10 more tracks. We ain't sent none of these in, bruh.
Let's
We ain't sent none of these in.
Episode 10 submissions.
This nigga smiles, happy as hell.
10.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
kinda
what I'm saying.
bullshit, 'cause I really don't want to listen intently. But
I do. I mean,
Hey,
that's
I
the
don't wanna
point.
listen
That was the point. Yeah. So we found
Yeah, this is the episode where, yeah.
everyone who submitted, y'all about to get them good old critiques.
Yeah.
10 tracks. But let's start it off. This is Heatwave by TrendyKam.
Trendy motherfucking Cam.
And this is unreleased. This is that exclusive. So y'all better be listening intently. So here we go. Heatwave.
This is impressive. How he do that?
That's like a vocal effect. I'm gonna get water.
Somebody finna freestyle?
Go ahead. Go for it. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, 1, 3, 4, 5. Gotta go ahead and then I go state live. Yeah, stinging niggas like beehives. Go ahead and go and fuck your wife. Goddamn.
Say it with your
Gotta
chest
go ahead
now.
and go ham. Niggas know that this shit be your jam. Gotta go and slam niggas every time I do it. I be rapping like I stay fluid. I go stupid, no love like no Cupid. Yeah, I don't even know I'ma pass it. Go ahead and take these niggas to fucking class and yeah.
Okay.
Got the bucket motherfucking hat on.
You out of time.
I'ma tuck that shit like mother. What'd you say to me, boy? I'll hit you with a fucking rocket, with a fucking pistol whip your ass with a motherfucking
Tissue. And that was Heatwave by TrendyKam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a fine little beat. That was a fine beat.
Yes, sir.
It was very different. There's a lot of switch ups in it.
Yeah.
My baby.
Yeah. So I mean, shit. That was a very short and sweet song. It was 1 minute and 39 seconds. I enjoyed. I'm sure there was like pretty much all samples for the most part. But I really enjoyed the switch ups. It kept it interesting. It was a very old school vibe. Like y'all ever seen Hancock?
Yeah.
So y'all know in the like very beginning of the movie where it's like before even like Hancock appears on screen, it's like that's what it gave me feels of.
Like Black Country, ain't it?
Something like that.
That's
I
a
don't
production company like Old Road or something like that.
No.
That's
I'm
literally
talking
what it
about the song.
Yeah, the song.
God.
This song was excellent. What do you rate it?
Shit. I'll give it a 8. No, I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9.
I was really messing with it. It was a good sound. I don't know which way to talk.
You need to talk towards the mic,
Yeah.
my nigga. What do you mean?
You don't feel good, do you?
Whore.
So how do you feel about the song?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Everything you said is stuff that I agree with. There's a lot of change ups, a lot of shifts. We had a lot of fun with it, you know, just rapping to it and shit like that. So I mean, 8.5 is pretty strong. I'm in.
Yeah.
Lock me in.
I feel that. I feel like it gives me like heavy like Nujabes / like
New Jabez?
Are you on crack, my nigga? Put the shit down.
oh god
New Jabez?
/ like MF Doom vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like I really fucks with that. Like Alex, I probably get at a 9. You know, it definitely didn't leave me bored. Like I really fuck with that track.
Let me do the math here, because I also give it a 9.
So 9, 9, and
Yeah,
8.5.
it was
and one more.
yeah, that shit was hard. Like the sample was playing, and the way that the way that shit came in, I was like, bruh. Honestly, I didn't need a new MF Doom album. That also did
he
not
dropped
sound like
something.
anything.
He dropped something. It was called like the mask, no mask, or like masked up. Something. MF Doom said masked up. It was on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not sure if he just dropped that shit. I was like, MF Doom something? What?
To be honest, TrendyKam and MF Doom.
You know, I've never seen them in the same room together.
You think TrendyKam is MF Doom?
Yeah,
It's not
that
out
might
of
be.
the possibility.
Yeah, that's a solid question. Trendy
What the fuck?
got some explaining.
Hey,
to
you
do,
got
my
some
nigga.
explaining to do.
Shit.
nigga.
But moving on. Well, yeah. What was the score?
TrendyKam today, you get an 8.875.
Hey, shout out to
Snap it
8.875.
up,
That's our
snippity
first
snip.
submitted track of the day.
Let's go.
Got 9 more. So
Oh, shit.
coming up next, we have Spurn remix featuring Sadiq by Korban Baxter.
Please give me that name one more time.
Spurn remix.
Okay. All right.
Sounds like
thought-
sperm.
you thought-
Yes, it does.
I feel like he did that shit on purpose.
Maybe, but let's
Knowing
find out.
AJ, he probably did. I mean, Sadiq.
Look, you exposing niggas' government.
All right,
let's
let's
get to the
wait.
Spurn remix.
It's a nickname.
Is it a beat?
No, it's a song.
No, it's a remix.
Don't run away, killing off your future. Think it's time to put the gun away. Revelation won't be celebration if you run today.
Hey, palm the subatomic rays, Philly born runaway. Underlay, feels like some kind of alleyway. Lost my cousin to a gunfight. Street fights taking place on Boxing Day. But anyway, nigga, this ain't something I could cope about. Blood stains can't take the soap out. Fucking nigga, about to move south, get out the city so I could branch out. Met a couple homies, here's a shout out. Sadiq is fucking mad, but KB ain't fucking glad. Run away, kill my cousin killer, so I don't need to drink. I said,
Run away, don't run away, killing off your future. Think it's time to put the gun away. Revelation won't be celebration if you run today. Yeah, I said, run away, hey, don't run away, killing off your future. Think it's time to put the gun away. Revelation won't be celebration if you run today.
Wow.
And that was Spurn remix featuring Sadiq by Korban Baxter.
Who submitted it? Was it Sadiq or Korban Baxter?
Korban Dallas.
I fuck with it. It definitely, he was telling a story. You know, he was talking about his life. I'm assuming, unless the nigga was capping, but I'm gonna take your word
That
for
would
it.
be a crazy thing.
Right. But yeah, I liked it. You know, he made his pain very enjoyable to listen to.
I know
Such
you
a
ain't
weird
just
way
say
to
that.
say
That's
it.
that's a weird way to say it. However,
Wow, I like the way that sounds.
The way you heard it, boy.
Nah, it was cool. I like the beat, especially. I feel like it added a lot to it, to the atmosphere of it. And Sadiq's feature, while I thought it was gonna be different, because usually he, be all over the beat when he's on anything. He seemed like he was sparingly on it, and kind of just as a
That helped it.
more of an accessory to it. You know what I mean? So I like that. But I wouldn't listen to this song like every day. I feel like this is one of those, like, you got to be in the right mood for it, like late nights, chilling, maybe driving type thing. But I give it an 8. I give it an 8. I fuck with it.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna say it right now. So that's wrong. I'm gonna say right now that song is actually something I'm really akin to. Love the warbles, love the sounds, love everything going on in that song. Love the really weird kind of tones that make you kind of. I don't like that you dry snitched on yourself. Don't do that, brother. You end up in jail. It's a bad place.
What
okay?
the fuck?
Right. So I look. I have the hat on. Have the accent. So I'm saying straight up 9 because that's the type of song I fuck with, and I play it. You know, I ride out to that. That shit was hard.
Yeah, that is
okay?
the type of shit,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love the Warbles. That beat alone deserved a 9. I give it a 9. Woo!
Are you trying to be Australian or a
I'm
nigga
from
from
the
goddamn
South.
Florida?
South.
Southern niggas don't wear hats like that.
You don't know what Southern niggas wear, bro.
I'm from the South.
You from where the fuck I say you from?
You're from New York. You don't get to tell me.
Thank you. I'm the only one from New York. Damn.
Wow. Shots
I
fired.
give the song.
They gonna see this and be like, "Oh, what you got to say?"
I give the song an 8.5. The reason why is because I feel like the song definitely sounds very different. You know how I feel about things that sound different and unique. I love that shit. But also it was a song that I felt personally for me was a little too slow. But at the same time, like King Karula was saying, like, if I was driving late night or something and I was like in the right mood, like I feel like I gotta hate niggas to really just like really feel this song. But like at the same time, like
It's definitely a darker vibe.
yeah, it's definitely darker, you know. But yeah, I definitely get this like an 8.5. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So actually, Spurn is a Ahmad Sadiq song, right? It was on his last EP. I think, what was it? Jackson's My Slave Name? No, My Name is Ahmad. It's
it was Jackson.
No, it's the one with where he's holding the guitar.
Oh yeah, that's
so,
the Ahmad EP.
Yeah,
Or
so
Ahmad EP.
the Ahmad EP, yeah. Ahmad Sadiq has never put out a bad song. That, however, is probably one of my like least favorite songs by him. I mean like it's fire. No, I mean honestly, because here's the thing. Objectively speaking, it's a great song. Yeah. It is, right? But from my subjective point of view, I mean,
is it from like what you know of him and the stuff you like that he makes?
Yeah, and in my own personal preferences. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The beat it gave me real early like Earl Sweatshirt. You know what I'm saying? Earl, I could hear Tyler on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, like, I can look at it like, yeah, this is a good song, but just from my own, like, personal opinion, because, like, I hear it, I'm like, probably wouldn't click this song again unless I'm listening to the album. I'd give it a 7. You know what I'm saying? It's a good track. I honestly, I feel like I don't know. I gotta listen to the original again. The remix wasn't bad, but yeah, I give it a 7.
Fucking walking pair of socks.
So it was an 8, a 9, an 8.5, and a 7.
Was that an 8.5 total, I think?
Nah, 8
or 8? 9
plus 8.5 plus 7 divided by 4. What's his name?
Korban Baxter.
Korban Baxter? All right, wait, I cleared it because
Hey, go into the history real quick.
10 episodes straight.
Go into the history.
Plus 9 plus
Yes, you can. Yes, the fuck you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can, but with iPhone?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. Today, Corbin, you get a 8.125. Solid grade.
Clap it up for the second submission of the night.
My lips are so chapped, and I lost my chapstick again.
Shout out to you, Korban Baxter.
It's
But
like
coming
2
up
weeks in a
next,
row that I keep losing my chapstick.
niggas is
Why
mumbling
do I
into the
keep
mic.
losing my-
All right. So second submission is Pina Colada by Solomon.
Fuck this nigga.
Friend of the show.
Oh,
Second member of
shit.
Small Circle Society. So let's see how we fuck with this one.
Let's go.
Breaking.
She's sweeter than Pina Colada. She know that I wanna be feeling this since June. I don't know what to do. I've been feeling hella blue. 101, that's 2. I'm the one here for you. Give credit where it's due. Cause I've been dropping hella clues. Girl, I know that you wanna be living in harmony. Girl, that's the irony. Building each other just like it's carpentry. One in your company. I'm not begging for that. Cause I'm a real nigga. And I know how to act. You know it's different when you wanna talk, girl. I'll listen and we can go all of the distance. I really wanna see how far. Pina Colada, she know that I wanna be feeling this since June. I don't know what to do. I've been feeling hella blue. 101, that's two. I'm the one here for you. Give credit where it's due. Cause I've been dropping hella clues. Girl, it's not forever. Understand it can easily go. I just wanna hit the road. Maybe we can take it slow. Every single moment right here and now is crucial.
That shit hurt. Oh, that hurt. Yo, that hurt. And that was Pina Colada by Solomon. I've been fucking with what Solomon's been dropping recently. Meet Me and then following it up with Pina Colada. It's definitely been nothing but good, in my opinion, coming out of Solomon.
Is he talking shit to me right now in front of my face?
Oh, no. What the fuck?
No. You talking shit to me?
I mean, if that's how you felt, then that's what it is.
I don't understand. I must have missed the beat.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know where.
Drama happening.
But shit. But
That's drama happening.
nah, like I fuck with the instrumentation. You know, I like the beach vibes. He's from the Bahamas, so I fuck with the tropical reggae-esque dance hall type.
You said reggae
beats.
and dance hall, and I just did not hear reggae or dance hall in that song.
You heard some of the steel drum in there, so like let's say reggae. All right, there's no need.
No.
I didn't hear
Okay.
reggae, but
Well,
I mean,
tried.
hey,
I
if
tried.
I can't even say there was no. Look, it's all preference, and if he heard reggae, then you know.
I'm saying like that
No,
tropical sound.
I mean, just because you didn't hear reggae, don't mean that he didn't hear reggae. So
Well, I'm gonna wait till it's my turn to speak.
But the point is, I'm saying that tropical vibe, that beach vibe. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway. Yeah, no, I fuck with the lyrics. I feel like he delivered them really well. He changed up his flows. Project, I feel like Solomon. I feel like he's been improving his singing a lot.
Yes.
If you check back through
Can confirm.
Small Circle Society.
Why are you
to
trying to
now.
cook this nigga, man?
But as a grade, I would give it. Cause I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes when it be coming in on my like songs, I'm like, I ain't trying to hear this shit right now. So but I do fuck with the song. So I'll give it an 8.5. I'll give it an 8.5.
Yo, you a ruthless ass, toothless
Nah,
ass.
sometimes cause there'll be some songs where it's like it comes on and I never am I gonna skip.
All right,
You know
look,
what I mean? But
look.
sometimes there'll be songs where I'm
It's
gonna
my
skip.
turn. It's my turn. We're not gonna talk about what you skip and what you don't skip because you played a lot of shit that we would all skip.
Hey,
So that's fair. I'm gonna give you that.
This
That's
nigga
fair.
feels
I
some
will
type
say,
of way.
Yeah, I feel all the types of way, bro. I came with this hat on. I'm listening to Pina Colada. That shit.
Pinion Colada.
Opinion Colada. Opinion Colada. That's what this is. My opinion about Colada, right? Sound a lot like
this nigga.
old lot of me, man. Now,
Oh my
Damn,
God.
that nigga biting, you biting?
Nah, so it's a great song. I love that. There's another member of Small Circle Society on there named Amani. And she's the female accompaniment. She does a really great job. Did you not hear that?
No.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I mean, the musicians can hear it. Obviously, that there's other elements to
I
it.
hit my knee, so I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Damn, how come she not featured on here then?
Because
Damn, niggas ain't featured?
because it's Small Circle Society, man. We help each other. We grow
But
with
does
each
that
other.
say, is it under small circles?
No, it's under Solomon.
Listen, let's not look.
No.
Let's not talk about this, okay? I'm trying to focus on. I'm giving it a 9. I really bop with it. It's a really good song.
This nigga sound like he under the hot seat. Like, well, Jesus Christ, relax.
Shit. God damn, let me fucking talk. Yo, this how you feel when I go off on you?
Yo, Smiles, go ahead. And then give it a
Look,
9.
Honestly, when I first heard this song, right, I was like, it's a good song, but is it for me? Not really. But hearing it on a speaker with a group of people, you start to realize like it's really like if I were to have a beach party, I would probably put that in the playlist because I feel like it fits very well. And because of that, putting my mind into like that mindset, I think it's a really great song. I think it was executed very well. So I give it a 9. Honestly, I don't really have much to say about it. Yeah, I thought the song was a good song.
Yeah, I think that kind of goes into when.
What the fuck did we just witness?
He just bribed this nigga Smiles on camera.
Yo, I got you.
But I think that goes back to when I said like when I be by myself. sometimes I don't want to hear it, so I'll skip it. But I think that goes into, as you said, when you were around more people, it gave you it. You felt different about it. So you know, you make different music for different types of vibes. So I think that's an explanation for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what I was gonna say earlier, I didn't really hear any like reggaeton or like not reggaeton.
Yeah.
I meant reggae. I didn't hear no reggae or dance hall. I heard more Brazilian jazz, kind of like bossa nova type chords, type shit. And after the songs that I've heard from him, he kind of goes like that route. So I already love this nigga sound. Like I love the melodies he uses. That's my first time hearing the song all the way through. I'm not gonna lie. I remember it came out the same day as Ola, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it came out.
They dropped the same day. Yep.
They had very similar sounds and tones too.
Yeah, and I was like, let me go listen to this. And then something happened and I didn't. So that's my bad. And then I also hit my knee. So now I got to listen to it on my own. But yeah, I don't really have any gripes with it. You know me though. That song is about a girl, right?
Yo, you know, I was going to say that. It sounds like that, but I know you treat women like shit. What's going on?
Yo, why you keep outing this nigga, bro?
Yeah. Nah, so it's about a girl, but it's about building her up, you know, like carpentry, like, you know, like he was saying and stuff like that.
Like making her feel good about herself?
Yeah, you know, like you want to
That's
build a
not what I
person
got
up,
from
you
it
want
at
to
all.
strengthen. There's literally a line that says, got to build you up like carpentry or something like that.
I thought he was saying she's sweeter than Pina Colada, but he's not trying to rush into it. Because, I think he's trying not to rush into it. He's trying to build up their relationship first. Before
That's better. Fuck what I had to say. That's
I was like, nigga, what? You made this nigga.
What lyric would suggest that?
The whole song.
Yeah, the whole song.
The breakdown.
Oh, no, I ain't even got a lyric breakdown. Ain't. But what'd you give him?
I give it an 8. You know what I'm saying?
I get it 8.5.
Yeah, so
gave it a 9,
yeah, I think that would definitely go on like a summer playlist for Shizzle, spring break playlist for Shizzle. We had a pool party. That song's coming on. I don't care. But yeah, so we got 8.5 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8.
8.9.
It's like a shut up if you'd shut up. It's
Shut the fuck up.
It's an 8.
That's why I ain't listen to Crow all the way.
8.625.
Wait. Bro.
Clap it up.
Yeah, you out here just having your math wrong.
Right.
I think we both had a I think I had 8.6.
I don't even think I said what my grade was gonna be for this one. No, I know. No. Anyway, next song is shout out to Solomon.
Shout out Solomon.
That was 6 track.
Solomon, you know it's good.
Yo, credit other artists on there.
Facts, yeah. You need to start crediting y'all producers, your other niggas that be on it. Like, come on.
Why aren't you crediting niggas that help you blow up?
Hey, come on.
Answer me that fucking question. Why ain't that nigga getting a check, huh?
Hey, bro.
Get 500,000 streams on one platform and the nigga don't get paid. That's crazy to me. Hey.
All right.
Hey, man, it's all love. It's all love.
No, the fuck it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Ain't no love.
Centipede coming out soon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We zipping that one up.
Hey, but with that being said, this is Hummingbird by Claude 5. Claude 5.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who this is.
This shit gonna be different.
You heard it?
Listen to like the first. Nigga, what?
Look, listen, I have this. You know what I mean? Come on. Bro. Oh! It's some fucking Eon plug shit. Some fucking Matrix ass shit.
I'm gonna talk to you about bro after.
Oh my god. It sounds like some shit that in Avatar. No.
Sounds like it would be in Matrix.
Like, some fucking Ghost in the Shell type thing.
Yeah, some sort of shit that would be. It's great soundtrack music.
Yeah. I'll just say like some cyber.
Yeah, I feel like I'm happy and shit. Look.
Nigga, I feel like I'm about to do like a workout montage in the Matrix. Like
about to jump out of an all-glass building.
I feel like I'm about to watch a YouTube tutorial.
This is the music they be using. I'm like, damn.
They don't even be saying nothing. They be having the notepad up, typing this shit out. Hi guys. Like,
Hi
bro.
guys, XD,
This is the 10.
how to use Paint.
I'm getting shot by fucking cyber bullets.
This is like if like Cyber Chase was on Adult Swim. This would be the soundtrack.
You know what Cyber Chase is?
Yes.
Hell yeah, we both grew up poor.
Yeah, I thought. What is it?
I feel like most niggas know.
No,
Yeah.
no Cyber Chase. White niggas don't know.
You know
That's
what
fair. I'm gonna give you a pass.
Cyber Chase for moving. The game.
Yo,
No, it's a show.
Oh, no, yeah.
let's start here.
It's like a black girl with purple hair, and then there's a white nigga with something like
That
orange
sounds
hair.
cool. How did I miss that?
It was on PBS.
Yeah. It's,
I feel like I know what you're talking
I
about, but maybe
probably
I'm
know
just
what
getting
you're
it.
Start
Hey,
us off, Rokai.
but that was Hummingbird by Claude 5. I think that's how he says it.
Okay, yeah. So at first I heard it and I'm like, this is getting a 6 because but I had to listen to it. I'm gonna give it a 7, right? And well, personally, I would probably never be like, let me play this. Wow. Now that doesn't mean it's bad, but it's just not for me, right? Like, I mean, there's some songs by Slipknot I would not be like, let me click this.
The fuck is Slipknot?
you don't know what
Whoa.
Slipknot is?
Slipknot is?
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Watch.
yeah. So
You
yeah,
gotta be careful.
and like there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like preference, right? We was talking about it. Definitely, I'm saying there's some soundtrack music, some tutorial type music. Definitely like if as a film director, if I was making a mainstream action movie,
Yeah.
best believe that would be something to go in there. So yeah,
Yeah.
after hearing like it
That's what
definitely
you would choose?
Yes.
No cap?
Yes.
as an action movie.
You wouldn't
Yes.
put no hip hop shit.
No, I'm saying if it was mainstream.
Yes.
You would pick it or would you,
You would
take
pick
it
that.
into consideration?
I would take it into consideration. Cause I mean a mainstream, no, cause look, the music I will put in my movies, hey, that shit gonna be golded just off the soundtrack.
Right.
But nah, yeah, I would give it a 7 after hearing like, it could definitely serve a purpose. I'm not gonna lie, when it came in, I was like, But hey, like I said, it's not a bad track. It's just not for me. So I give it a 7.
Yeah, I kind of agree with a lot of what Rokai said. Yeah, starting out, I really was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a 6. Would I give it a 7? I'd probably give it like a 6.5 because I could probably hear this maybe in like some kind of movie, so it definitely like serves a purpose, but I probably wouldn't download it or like listen to it on Spotify or I don't know. It's just something that's not really for me. I don't know if, a lot of people would listen to it just like on a daily basis, but at the same time, like I said, it probably would serve a purpose in like some kind of film or soundtrack or whatever. So because the fact that it could possibly be somewhere, I feel like that gives it an edge. So yeah, 6.5 would be my rating.
Very good rating. You're wrong. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
This song unlocked
some
so much
good-ass
nostalgia.
water.
It was the key to unlocking like so many things in
Love
my
how this
core
nigga just
memories in
talked
my
over
brain
me.
that I had no idea I
He
had.
influenced. Shout
Like
out
just
Zero.
sitting in the Animus. Yo, can you shut the fuck up?
I was shouting you out.
Oh,
You didn't even
cool.
Yeah, he
flinch.
did say shout out Zero.
Okay.
I did hear it.
My bad. Okay,
Shout
my
out
bad.
to
But look,
Shut the fuck up.
basically,
Dude, great.
Basically, this song is fantastic. I agree with everything you said, where like it has a specific place in time. It deserves, like the proper accoutrement, and like it needs to be like in a Matrix throwdown where they're like Neo's dodging the bullets type shit, or you sitting in the Animus as Desmond fucking Miles, like about to go into fucking Assassin's Creed type shit, something like that. But it's really cinematic. There's a lot of great elements to it. I really flirted with giving it a 10, but I'm gonna give it a 9 just out of respect. Just for the track, you know what I mean? Like 10 is perfect. I can listen to it anytime, run it back anytime. But for this, it's just giving me like a lot of Ghost in the Shell, Eon Flux, a lot of fun stuff that I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna rank it at a 9, and it's fantastic. That's it.
So I agree with most of the things that these motherfuckers been saying. Yeah, I definitely.
So what's the grade?
The grade. Hold up, nigga. Shit. Fucking. Yeah, like this is definitely some movie stuff. Like, but
what's the
but
grade?
to me, shut the fuck up. To me, I think it's like it would be at the end of like a bad action movie though. But like, and this is not to downgrade the quality of the music because this is. Yes, it is. This is no. Listen, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. Let me talk, bro. Listen to
be corny and have the corny rap music. In
Wait,
it?
let's
Let
see
me
what he
talk.
gotta say.
All right. So this is a very good movie soundtrack, and that's what I'm sticking with. Like this will go at the end credits. This will go at like the beginning, like of fucking like Fight Club. You know how it's like dramatic as fuck type shit. You know what I mean? But Fight Club was good, right?
Fight Club was good.
This, I just feel like this would be at the end of a bad action movie, and I would just, it kind of just, because it's just so dramatic, my nigga. Like it's so dramatic. Like it is like early 2000s, like 2005, like that type of shit,
like,
right? So this nigga Zero off of nostalgia, he would give that shit a 9, but that nostalgia shit ain't hitting me like that.
So it hits better.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm 72, so
But nostalgia be like drugs to these niggas, bro.
yeah, I'm
Who?
I said these niggas. I wasn't talking about you specifically, nigga. So I would. It's not bad at all. It's just not anything I would listen to outside of a bad movie.
Like, can you respect the production and like
Yeah.
experimentation? And,
I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it. That's what I'm saying. It's not a bad song at all. I just feel like the placement of where it would be in a bad action movie. But I give it like a. I give it a 7.
like, all your
7
shit talking.
plus 7 plus 6.5.
I would say like
It's a very situational type of
Plus
song.
9?
You can't.
yeah, I'll give it a 9.
I'm not playing this in the car. I'm not playing it like unless I was like
I would like to
shout out to all the white people out there. But unless I was white, I would not be listening to
Why
this.
people don't
on
even
the
listen to
regular.
this on the regular like
Nah,
that?
bro.
Why does it have to do with?
No, because I was like, if someone were to listen to this regularly, I feel like they would have
I feel
to be
like
white.
it takes some action.
They would have to be white.
I don't think it has
Hold
to
up,
do
so
with
before we
it.
go
my,
further,
my brother be listening to weird shit.
I will say that like we didn't comment on the instrumentation and like the ability to like put all the instruments together in that like type and string it together in that fashion. I think that was really good.
I will say when I was
Yes, that is
starting out
impressive.
like producing, I would make little songs like this, and it was very fun to make. I'm not even gonna lie, I had a blast making it, making songs like this.
Well,
Yeah.
if go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, this is like this kind of music is fun, probably to make.
Yeah.
But
Bro, if you kill yourself, do it to this song in slow motion.
What the fuck?
I just
Okay.
All right,
probably
so
wouldn't put it in
the
music because it's in public.
The grade is 7.375. Snap it up.
Shout out to Claude 5.
Appreciate you
Claude
submitting
5.
my G.
Yeah. Shout out for submitting.
I feel like G is very,
Hopefully you took something out of this critique.
very gender neutral.
Anyway, coming up next, we got Andy. He submitted.
Let's go, Andy.
It is called IDK What to Call This.
Oh, I think I
Right.
have
Exclamation points.
-1 right there.
a whole bunch of S's.
Yeah, a bunch of S's and 3 exclamation points.
What kind of XXX temptation shit is that?
Temptation.
Temptation.
Funny enough, like this beginning part reminds me.
My lips are so badly chapped. I hope I find my chapstick. I'm just gonna let niggas know right now. Excuse me? Excuse me? to believe this is just a 3 oscillator. He's cheating somehow.
Some niggas just got it like that.
He definitely
Some
got
niggas
it
just
like that.
finesse.
This one goes out to the niggas that got it like that.
Hey, that was IDK. What's it called? This with 3 exclamation points by Andy. And go ahead, take it away, Rokai.
Yeah. So Andy's one of my favorite producers. Just off rip. You know what I'm saying? I heard that track before. I didn't hear it with the speaker though, so I heard it. I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get this 8.5. Once that fucking bass that was whoop, you know what I'm saying, the little slide bass shit, Porter shit going on, I was like, yeah. I give it a 9. I honestly give it a 9. I noticed, like, I don't know if it was a sample or if he just recreated it himself. It was like this, you know what I'm saying, like some, like I really fuck with that beat. I'm gonna add that to my fucking SoundCloud playlist actually right now.
You don't have to because it'll be on the Bedrock
No, but I
Radio
want it on my own playlist. No.
Make sure y'all checking that out on SoundCloud. We put them in every episode. Check out the playlist.
Yeah, that. But yeah, shout out Andy, bruh. Tough as fuck. I think he a wavy prod homie. Yeah, so I mean, I expect nothing less, to be completely honest with you. That shit was fire.
But to me, the beat was very respectable. There was a lot of things that I was just like, dang, this is crazy. The chord progression with the piano, when it started out, I was like, this is straight beautiful. But at the same time, I did think there was a lot going on with the percussion. So I don't know. I think I would give this beat probably like a 7.5. Which isn't bad. It isn't bad at all. Andy is kind of one of my favorite producers as well. But I think with this song, it was just like one of those things where it's like, hey, this is what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is better than most producers. Mm-hmm. But like, as like something that I would want to listen to on a daily basis, I would probably listen to this like on a weekly basis rather than like daily. Yeah. But it's still a good beat. It's just something that like, there's certain aspects where I'm like, yeah, like this is crazy, and then there's certain aspects where I'm like, okay, there's a lot going on, but it's still a good beat to me. It's very respectable. But yeah, 7.5 is what I would give.
I would agree with your description and your rating because I'm gonna give it a 7.5 as well. It's not a bad beat at all. Obviously, the last one hit me a little bit harder just because it was just unlock those core memories. I feel like I was really on the syncopated piano and like the untimeliness of it all. And then when the other elements kind of kicked in, I was like all on board too. And there's just like was too much consistency and it was just became too regular after a little bit, which doesn't mean that it's a bad beat. I really loved it. So it kind of hurts me to give it a 7.5. I was teetering on the edge of like an 8, 7.5, but I'm gonna stay where I'm at. It's a strong beat, very decent. I will bump to it again weekly, like you said. And I mean, it just shows like a lot of tenacity and playfulness on your part that you can actually produce and create something like that, and also kind of go tit for tat with the change ups and that sound. What was that sound in the beginning? Like the words?
Use like a percussion.
The chops are really enjoyable.
This man turned into a whole professor explaining that.
I want to give him a proper review.
That was a proper review. Yeah, it was just so
not
proper.
Being an idiot for like one song out of 10.
Oh God.
Yeah, so you gave it a 7.5. Yeah, I'm more likely to agree with what Smiles and Zero Speaks were saying because throughout when the song came on, I was like, okay, this is cool. And then like throughout, I was like, this is technically impressive. Like it sounds very cool, but it's not grabbing me as to something I'd want to listen to again. And again, that's not to say that it's a bad song by any means. I feel like it just shows your ability, it shows your prowess as a producer, but it kind of just wasn't doing much for me. And then the switch up at the end turned me off a lot. Because I was like, this is cool. Again, it was impressive to hear, but it didn't excite me. It didn't engage me anymore. It just did the opposite. But yeah, I'd give it a 7. I was thinking when y'all said 7.5, I was like, should I give it a 7.5? Because I don't think it's a bad song at all. It's just not really for me. For me, it doesn't have a lot of replay value. But yeah, I'm gonna just stick to the 7.
Well, that's really crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, That's how it be
That's
like
why
that
we're here.
sometimes.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
different
saying?
personal
It
preferences.
be like
like-
that sometimes. I really fucked with it. They was like, this is okay. And I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong
I mean,
with
I
that.
fucked with it as well, but it's just okay for me.
No. I fucked with it. Today, Andy, you get a 7.75. Solid grade.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not.
Keep in mind that our grades mean nothing and we are useless.
Personal opinion. Take it as it is. I hope you just learned something from it.
We say it's a solid grade, but we gotta keep saying, look, it's nothing bad.
I mean, you niggas like to do the explaining. I said
I didn't
from the
explain
first
it.
time. I'm like, this is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. Shout out to you, Andy. But coming up next, this is a fucking ad.
Nah,
Honestly, bro, I give this ad like a no.
Yeah, I think it's really. It almost convinces me that McDonald's is not ass.
Yeah.
Yo,
Almost.
You are pushing the fuck out of McDonald's on SoundCloud. That in the army.
Bro, swear. Yes! I'm
They
like,
keep trying
nigga.
to get me to sign up. Like, bitch, I am not
what?
serving. Just to enlist.
Yo,
Hamburgers
swear
or
there's an
the
ad where they
military.
said future, like future was 70% of the dialogue. It was like something future, but we do not think of the past. We think of the future. We remain in the future. The future is now. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. nigga.
Look, we
Talk
all
about
know
the future.
everybody that's in the army, that's your last choice. Shut the fuck up. What's next?
Hey, this is King of Hearts by REESSWORLD, produced
I'm gonna
by
die.
Gothic. So,
So he
I'm assuming he produced it.
yeah, he had to.
King of Hearts. This shit low as hell.
Turn it up.
Bro, you losing
Is that
points.
max, nigga? Here it comes. Y'all want to see the cover? Maybe this will give you a hint of what's about to happen.
Oh,
Well, he come back with another one. Whoa, yes he will. Hey, and before I start, I really wanna let you know that I don't care what they say about me. Yeah, baby, you gon' follow them. She don't really know what she's saying. You on my mind a lot. All the games you be playing, all the shit you be saying. You take me for entertainment. Heart is cold, it's still is painless, but you won't see me away. You almost made me fall, but I can never go. I'ma take what's mine, you gon' take what's yours, and you want a piece of the pie, baby. I'm looking for yours, yeah. I'm looking for yours. Match your Christian Dior, ayy.
Fuck niggas talking about, man.
There's no reverb, no auto-tune. This about anything, I'm no one to blame. I just play the game. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't really fair. You know what I mean? Me and my boys been praying for better days, and we almost there. I just seen the man when I look up at the mirror. And really though, I be telling my boys all the time.
Someone in the comments was capping, but okay.
Bro. Everybody knows this shit ain't no secret. Hey, okay.
this is gonna be on the playlist, huh?
Yes, it will be.
You have to specify it's the all submission playlist.
This is an all submission playlist. Remember that. These y'all submitted.
Are hilarious.
Hey. But that was King of Hearts, produced by Gothic by REESSWORLD. I'll start this off. Hey yo. Hey bro. I am not gonna hold you. I like going into it. I thought it was gonna be somewhere. It's not like I had an expectation, but it made me feel like this is what it was gonna be. And it didn't meet that at all. It very went under the bar. And again, I have never heard this person's music ever. So I didn't have an actual expectation of what I was going to hear. But like leading into it, because it had such a quiet build up, like such a thing, I'm thinking it's about to, when you come in, you about to hit me with something. You did the exact opposite of that. He didn't hit me with shit, bro.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
That's why we're here.
Look, I think there was qualities that I did enjoy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say like I hated the entire fucking thing. There's qualities that I did enjoy. Like with your flow, I feel like you was going somewhere, but it just Like I don't even know. I don't know. Like
shut the fuck up and give it a rating.
No, bro.
Y'all remember when Patrick drank that sour milk and that nigga was just like, that's what you did.
Bro. I'm not trying to shit on this nigga, but I gotta keep it a stack, bro. I gotta keep it a stack. Like that shit did not grab me at all. It really hurt me, bro. I was sitting, you saw my face. I was really like, nigga, what the fuck did this nigga just submit, bro? But look. There are things that can be improved upon. I did like the flow that you was trying to do. I feel like you keep working on it, and it'll do what you want it. I don't know how to say this because I'm really trying to be constructive. That switch up, I don't know what the fuck you thought you was doing with that, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm trying to be constructive.
I am, but I don't know. Just don't quit doing what you're doing because I do think you have potential to be better. But you got to go back to the drawing board on this one, bro. You got to go back to the drawing board on that shit, bro. I would give that shit a 5. Okay.
I'm gonna agree with you on a lot of parts. I will say like the positive things I want to. Thank you so much. The positive things I want to take away from this is like your vocal inflections and like whatever you have going on with like the sound like that your voice is making right now. Like in the first half of that, like it was very reminiscent of some popular like high tier artists that are doing their thing right now, and I feel like you've kind of nailed that. Whatever effects you're doing, whatever things you're placing. I will say though, the change up did throw me off. There was no real place for it personally, in my opinion, based on what I like and what I like listen to. And it kind of like you kind of got off track and got off the beat in that sense. The song was good. There was a couple of good lines in there, popular trinkets and stuff like that people use a lot. Like, what did you say? I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna give that a 6 though, huh?
I said you couldn't even remember what he said.
Well, yeah, because I was just so thrown off. Like respectively, like it's a good song. It has the potential.
Hold on, I'm not gonna let you keep saying that.
No, okay. It's a song with good potential.
Yo, why? It's a song because with good potential. You saying it's a good song, but then you giving it a 6, and it's like I don't how.
Okay.
How does that equate to a good song?
Let me elaborate.
And then you say you agree with what I said, so it's like I don't understand.
I agree with a lot of I agree with a lot of the stuff you said. I'm trying to look for the good parts, the parts that he can improve upon and make better. The changeup is definitely an area that needs to be cut out, reformed. The vocal stuff that he was doing that sounds like Lil Uzi or some shit like that, just rough toss out there, right? You can definitely improve that, make it better, make it the highlight of the song.
I'd say Lucky. If you don't know who Lucky is, he's from Chicago.
Okay, then Lucky.
He reminds me more that his flow that he was trying to do reminded me more of that.
So that tone and that volume is good. The delivery is okay. That can be improved upon. But what I'm really capitalizing on, what I think are good, is some of the lyrics are pretty good. You have popular tidbits and stuff that people use regularly that are attributes to wealth and stuff like that, and those are good and those can be improved upon. And that's why I think this is not a total like scrap. Like you can definitely keep on going with this. That's a 6. All right. Also, you's a bitch.
I'm a bitch for being honest. Okay. Shit, call me a bitch then. Shit.
Personally, I did not like this song. I'm gonna be real. Like they said, I don't think it's a song that you have to scrap completely, but if you just did it differently, like for instance, right, you started off with like the song just kind of gradually building up. I feel like if it's gonna gradually build up like that, because when you start off like that, we were already like, why is it so quiet? Then it started building up. We're like, oh, there's gonna be something coming, and then you came in and it was kind of underwhelming. So we're like, okay, all right. So that whole time while it was like underwhelming, we were kind of underwhelmed. But then the change up happened, which kind of had us like, what in the world? And that was another part where it was like, okay, maybe he could go in here, and then you didn't. So like, to me, there was a whole lot of parts where it was like, there's a lot going on where he should be snapping right now, and he's not. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I feel like lyrically, the song could be a lot better. However, I feel like there was a lot of times on the song where you were flowing pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you were to improve on your flow, your lyricism, and just sometimes even your delivery, it could be a good song. But right now, I'm not really feeling that. So I'd have to give this a 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there are qualities of it that have potential and can be improved on, but like what we got as a finished product was not.
So I believe he produced this track. REESSWORLD is I think that's his name now.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all wanna take it back to a throwback, he was on Opus on the 825 feature or 825 cypher.
Oh yeah, Reed.
Yeah.
Oh yo.
Yeah. So here's
That's a
the thing.
throwback as fuck. That's
It is throwback as fuck. Honestly, I've been ever since I kind of started making music, I've been like listening to his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause like for a while, like, okay, like I mean, like you know what I'm saying? Like, we make two different kinds of music, but he definitely was like putting me on game in like the earlier stages of my music journey. He's made songs that I actually enjoyed. This one I wasn't really much of a fan of. Lyrically speaking, I never seen him as much of a lyrical rapper anyway. He makes music that's meant to be like heard, not listened to. You know what I'm saying? More like enjoyed because of how it sounds. As a producer, I think he's beyond solid. Like I think he's a very good producer. So the sounds of his music and just this song in general, I think it was I fucked with the beat. I fucked with the change up too. The only thing I would say is
I have no idea how you even heard the beat.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I mean, like, I heard the beat
Looked like
obviously,
auto
but it
sounding.
was kind of like hard for me to like even.
oh well, you know me, I you know what I'm saying.
Nah, I'm
Blackers, your friend Cammy, they some of my favorite producers, and they be making some shit that's like all over the place, and I be like, yeah. Or no, Tip It. I be understanding some of his stuff, and he really experimental. But yeah, nah, honestly, lyrically speaking, it's not my biggest gripe with this song. The sound isn't my biggest gripe. I guess it's really just delivery. When the beat came in, you was talking your shit like on some like, you know,
It was about to happen.
like on some skit type shit, and it was, you know what I'm saying? That was straight. If you're not going to have like the lyricism, which you don't necessarily need for rap, okay, let's just get down, okay? You don't need to be the most lyrically sound nigga. Baby King, I will go back to that nigga all the time. You know what I'm
I
saying?
said Waka Flocka.
Yeah, or you don't got it. Chief Keef, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't gotta be super lyrically sound. Right? I don't care what anybody says. Like, I mean, you might have that preference, but you don't have to be lyrically sound. I would just say if you're not going to be lyrically sound, I would say just work on the delivery. Because the beat to me was, I actually fucked with the beat. I fucked with the sound. I fucked with what you were trying to do, but I think the thing that's holding you back for this particular track is the delivery. So I would say tighten up the delivery, and yeah, that would be a hard track. But for now, I would have to give it a 6. You know what I'm saying?
2 6s.
It's not, like I said, it's not like
Yeah.
you have better songs out, and I mean, like you know this, like I mean, I've told you, like I fuck with some of your other songs, but this one to me wasn't like, I wasn't like a huge fan of it. I was like, okay, this is cool, but yeah. So let's do the math. That is
5.5. But
6 plus 6
I mean, go ahead.
plus 5
Make sure make
Plus
sure niggas math
5.
checks out.
That's 22.
divided by 4 and 5 equals 5.5.
Wow, you need a calculator
All
for
right,
that?
so REESSWORLD, you get a 5.5.
That's for you.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks for the submission.
Thank you for submitting. You know what I'm
Hopefully
saying?
you gain something from this. You know what I mean? Hopefully you're not just mad.
Take it how you want it, because
Yeah.
we're all very honest, and we
Yeah.
appreciate the submission, and we want to be as honest and forefront with you. Because
Somebody gonna have a
there's a
diss
lot of
track
niggas
against
pumping
us.
rainbows up your
Do it.
asshole like that. You know, of people that make
Still
music.
on my
So
boy
for-
Reese,
to have
man.
people that are gonna be straight with you is a big thing. So.
Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. So coming up next is Muse by iCEYDOni.
Muse.
Oh shit,
Get
iCEYDOni.
up,
Hey.
down with the sickness.
That's disturbed.
Oh my. The fuck is that?
Do you see what I mean? You're seeing something that's not there.
Who is this bitch?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm in. I'm in.
Game my muse, yeah. Need you on the loop.
Need you in the loop, yeah. If I lose you.
He said, oh, I'm in. I'm in. That nigga said the first word. Oh, I'm out. I'm out.
If you not gon' ride, I would rather die. Need you by my side, need you by my side, yeah. If you not gon' ride, I would rather die. I would rather die, yeah. Need you by my side, yeah, yeah. Put up all black, you know that's me. Cross match from head to feet. These niggas ain't cut like me. These niggas ain't fresh like me. Can't you see, yeah? You need a nigga like me. I'll hold you down, yeah. You won't look like a clown, yeah. I don't got time for the drama. Promise you I won't bite, little mama. Help me make my wrong rights, little mama. Help me make my wrong rights, little mama. I don't got time for the drama. Promise you I won't bite, little mama. Help me make my wrong rights, little mama. Help me make my wrong rights, little mama. And I won't put anything on anyone above you. Baby, just come through. Baby, just come through, come through. Baby, just come through. We can talk about it, just wanna make it right. We can talk about it, just wanna make it right, yeah. Girl, you're my muse. Girl, you're my muse, yeah. Need you in the loop. Need you in the loop, yeah. Don't know what to do, yeah. Don't know what to do, yeah. Don't know what to do, yeah.
This is not something to be sad on. This is your mental.
One doing the work.
Oh, yeah, good.
All right. So that was Muse by iCEYDOni, and Smiles is gonna take it
Yeah,
off.
so I'm starting off. So how I feel about the song, I feel like the song is good, except I think there's two things for me about the song. First of all, the thing that really
It's hard
stood
enough
out
to hear
for
this
me,
nigga Lamb speak.
right? I hate this. But
I Hate You, out now by Smiles.
yes.
Good to me.
But I think the fucking the mixing was definitely something that stood out. I felt like it definitely needed to be mixed way better, especially in the chorus, because I felt like the chorus was really distorting a lot. And then another thing too was, I think, to me, there wasn't anything for me that really like grabbed my attention. You know, like there wasn't really something that really just kind of made me go like, yeah, this is, you know. So, but with that being said, I think everything else was actually pretty good. You know, it wasn't like you sounded like terrible on the beat. You sounded pretty good. The beat was also great as well. So with that being said, I would give it probably like a 7. I'd say a 7.
Yeah, so I actually heard this song in like headphones, right? Because I heard it over my phone speaker when it dropped. And I was like, because I heard the snippet, I'm like, maybe it's just because the audio he uploaded, Instagram be fucking him. That sounded weird, but like I listened to it, you know what I'm saying? So what I will say, because I've heard it like, you know, in my fucking ears, I feel like I think that was on purpose, because the whole thing was distorted, right? And it was distorted as in like if you did like fast distort but put it all the way down, so the whole thing you'll have that like, and okay, you know what I'm saying? Like if that's like your artist's like preference, that's cool. I just feel like it could have been mixed better with like the parametrics, or like it could have been EQ'd a little bit better, so that if it was distorted, because there's songs that are kind of distorted, but it sounds like, I mean, Firestarter's distorted, kind of, sort of, right? But it fits, right? So my biggest gripe isn't with you distorting it. It's just with you. I guess it should have been mixed better. You know what I'm saying? It should have been EQ'd a little bit better. Sound choice, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You have a really good sound. You know what I'm saying? And you have a surprisingly good vocal control. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I've heard you on other songs, but like this is my like introduction to iCEYDOni, like besides the one you had with Amon Anonymous. But yeah, this is like, okay, boom. So yeah, I mean you tough, you know what I'm saying? Like, you not like super lyrical, but you make up for it in other areas. But for this song, the one thing that holds you back, and if you didn't, you know what I'm saying? If you mixed it, then hey. But whoever mixed it, it just was not doing it for me at all. It was hard. I didn't like listening to it. It made my ears kind of uncomfortable. Not that you sounded bad, but it needed to be mixed better. I give it a 7 because it is a good song. But because of how it was distorted, how it was mixed, it doesn't have any replay value to me.
Yeah, so I mean, what them saying, the biggest issue with the song was the mixing. Like when you came in,
This nigga said
I
off
was
rip.
like off top.
rip.
I can't listen to this again because of the mixing. But I feel like there was a lot here to be appreciated. The song would have been enjoyable if it was not for the mixing. I feel like there were slight parts where I feel like you were a little bit offbeat. Like I feel like if you came in just a little, or not came in, but like if you're just a little bit earlier on the delivery of some of your lines, it would have just sounded more correct, in my opinion. But yeah, like I feel like what they've been saying, the song by itself was good. There wasn't anything wrong with it, but the mixing was really just like the biggest fucking deal breaker for me. Like it made it so hard for me to listen to. So I'm not sure if you. Yeah, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, but if you could figure out if you were mixing it or if somebody else wasn't mixing it or whatever, they need to figure out how to do it better. Fucking pay somebody to do it, work on it, practice, do what it do, and next song, you'll probably be straight, bro. But yeah, I'll give it a 7. 7. Solid song, but the mixing was fucking trash.
I mean, what more can I say? I agree with what everyone's saying. It has the potential to be a really strong track. You did everything for the most part right. Because of the mixing and because it was not the best, I heard some overmodulation of your voice. Like when the track first came on, I was like, I'm in. The second I heard you sing, and I heard that overmodulation and get that distorted, kind of messed up, rough feel, I was like, I'm out. And I mean that in like the most polite way possible. Like it has the potential to be so much more. It's a really great track. I was really vibing with everything you were doing on it. But again, because of the mixing, I could hear some overmodulation and stuff that I just, didn't want to hear essentially.
Also, the production was good. The production was really good. It fit the mood very well. It created an atmosphere that I was on board with. But yeah,
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, look, I don't even care because that was a good, accompaniment. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 just because I really want you to fix that. Nah, like for real, I really fuck with the song and I really vibe with it and I really want to listen to it and have it in rotation because it's a song that's, I'm invested in this song right now. So
I was surprised that you gave it a 7 based off all the lyrics, Rokai, because you don't be liking that type of shit.
No, here's the thing. That's cap. Like,
nigga, you say you don't like that shit.
No, it's
this
more
like
like
a straight cap.
Here's the thing. I mean, I'll go into more detail.
No.
Yes. Okay. I like Baby Keem. I like Foggy Raw. They're not lyrically sound at all.
Fucking Raw.
But
No, I'm talking about what they're saying. Not like.
Yeah, but that's not I mean, what about like
the content? That's what I mean.
Content. I mean. Yeah, I didn't.
Nigga was saying, I'd rather die.
I mean, it's very reminiscent of all my friends are dead. Like you don't really listen to the lyrics as intently the first time because you just because it's a good vibey song. You just play it. You're like, kill my friends. I just want to die. It's great. It's chill.
That's not chill. Killing your friends is not chill. But
watch out, friends.
Nah, I mean honestly. Like, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that subject matter. I'm not even gonna hold you. I hear it and I'm just like, eh. But I mean, I can still look at it objectively. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, your grade today, iCEYDOni, is a 6.875.
That's for you. Shout out to iCEYDOni. That was MUSE.
Yeah.
Appreciate the submission.
Thank you for submitting. Thank you for supporting us.
But coming up next, we have goddamn another fucking ad, bro.
Do you want to join the army? Did you get bad grades in high school?
A lot of niggas.
But yeah, we're gonna have another South African, I believe. I think he's from South Africa. But he was on the show before. It was
South African niggas always be making good shit.
Oh my God, South Africa is
not the white ones.
So this is
what's his name?
This is Steezy McLovin.
Oh, That's such a good name.
I fuck with the cover art on this. I'm gonna show you after this. But this is I'm not sure how to pronounce it. He didn't tell me how to pronounce it. It was Tsotsi. I don't know.
Wait, let me see it.
It's like
I know that's Tsotsi.
He says it in the track. So.
Okay, because it's a song. I mean, it's y'all ever seen that movie?
Yes, check. Hey, boy. I stole your home, good Tsotsi. Ukama man, asishola. Ukhuluma, udodi. Ushela ukuthi ukhula apha eGoli. My sister, you grew up in Monte. Ngathi usukhohle amadlozi. Abujola noSibusiso Dloma. Sujola noTravis Scott. I stole your home, good Tsotsi. Ukama man, asishola. Ukhuluma, udodi. Ushela ukuthi ukhula apha eGoli. My sister, you grew up in Monte. Ngathi usukhohle amadlozi. Abujola noSibusiso Dloma. Sujola noTravis Scott. She acting like she never heard of me, but here we are doing the birds and bees. I put that dick in her vertebrae. She working me urgently. We heated up to the 3rd degree. Her neighbors, they thought it's emergency. I'm up in that shawty, no urgency. Shawty, no rush, just keep working me. Ukhuluman, udodi. Ushela ukuthi ukhula apha eGoli. My sister, you grew up in Monte. Ngathi usukhohle amadlozi. Abujola noSibusiso Dloma. Sujola noTravis Scott.
I guess that's why Travis. Wait, it says Pete Travis? No. Travis.
Oh, wow. I ain't gonna say that I love the beat, but I can put her up making money. And I find it funny that I be a student about money and something she wanna tell you, go get you a blessing me. That be the recipe. She know her mama's a hoe. That shit hereditary.
Wow.
On it.
Is it called Quest?
And that was Tsotsi. By Steezy McLovin.
Why?
All right, petition is shoot. Zero speaks.
Hey, well, I'll start it off. The cover, going into it, the cover art already had me. You know what I mean? I was fucking with the cover art, a lot of colors, very PS2.
Are you gonna display it?
Maybe. Who? Be like, ha. Anyway, fucking. What's it called? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the production a lot. It was very bouncy. It was very game-esque aesthetic. I feel like Season McLovin has a very specific, very unique to him, I think, delivery and flow. It's very fun. It's something to get used to, but I do enjoy it the more I listen to his music. There are definitely parts where I'm not sure what he's saying. I'm assuming you're speaking in your native language, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying the song. I think if I were to critique anything, it might just be the delivery, because there are some times where it kind of just, I mean, that's like the vibe that you're going for, but it doesn't translate that well to me. But like, if you could clean that up, I don't know what specifically, because I'm failing at critiquing right now, but that would really be it. I give that song I give it a 7.5. I fuck with it.
I was gonna say
that's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. That is crazy.
I agree with a lot of the stuff you're saying. It's really bouncy, really fun. The first half of the song, in terms of delivery, and this is just your personal choice and my personal preference, it was a little like kind of mono for me. But you had me in the second half, and that's when I really started to get into it.
Had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
No, like you had me in the second half. Especially when you said, what is it? Your mama's a hoe, and that's just hereditary. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. So like,
it's quite insane.
Lyrics are on point, flow is on point. It's just my personal take on the delivery in the first part of the song. I'm gonna give it a 7. And I believe, just like what you said, you've been listening to his music more, and you fuck with it more because you know who he is. It's my first time listening to you, so I'm hoping to bump to some more tracks and understand, the type of shit you put out in that very unique dialect you have. So appreciate it.
Whoa. Unlike these niggas, I love the song. I fuck with this song a lot. Yeah, the beat was crazy. I actually love the delivery. I mean, I hear what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? But I actually love the delivery. I also love the fact that, like, in the chorus, like, I don't know, because Rokai was saying like, you know, like you just have a thick accent, but to me it sounded like it was like a whole other language. But I love that because it's something like people aren't really doing, at least not in like American rap, like.
Because niggas shun it. They don't give it a lot of attention because niggas like to be like, oh, I don't know what they're saying, so it's bad. Like, no.
Exactly. And it takes courage.
United States.
To rap on a beat in Spanish or fucking Japanese, Korean, any language, and it sound good is, I'm sure it's not the easiest thing. So it's like when it's done well, it's just
play
cool.
some German rap in the car.
And I fuck with it. Y'all niggas was hating. Y'all niggas was hating.
I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all niggas was hating.
Look, honestly, I just feel like the fact that you added that in there, and I can't even say the fact that I liked it was something that's great, because I mean I'm a like stuff like that if it sounds good, whether I understand it or not. But like the fact that you put it in there and it still sounds good to people that don't even listen to, you know what I'm saying, stuff that they don't understand, is something that's very respectable. But yeah, I really enjoyed that track a lot through and through. Yeah, so I give it a solid 9. Honestly, that's my rating.
Yeah, just for starters, Steezy McLovin gotta be one of the funniest niggas I met on the net. Like I was, like he was.
I mean, based off the name, that nigga gotta be funny.
Nah, like he was talking to me because he was talking to me about branding myself, and like he was putting me on the game about some shit. You know what I'm saying? And like he said some shit. He's like, "Listen, man, I can't do his accent.
Right.
Listen, right? My music about fucking beaches."
That's a fact. Every time we talk about fucking bitches.
Like the people that fuck with me, they fuck beaches or they want to. And even if I'm not fucking beaches, I have a lot of women friends. So it looks like I'm fucking beaches.
Why you blowing this whole spot? Why you blowing it?
Bro, you blowing him up, bro.
No, like, I mean.
He fuck bitches. You fuck bitches, Steezy. We fuck bitches. You fuck bitches.
You hear his music?
Yeah.
This nigga said, your mom's a hoe, so are you. And it's like,
damn, bro.
It's like, damn. So, and here's the thing, right? What I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know, I listen to his music, you know what I'm saying? And like the content matter is like kind of similar. But the delivery, you know what I'm saying? That is a perfect example of someone, I mean, like he's very technically sound, right? Yeah. And like he's good lyrically, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like sometimes, niggas might make kind of the same kind of shit, the same content matter, gets tired, right? But their delivery is what keeps you intact. Yeah. Baby Keem, I'll bring him up again. What does Baby Keem talk about? Disrespecting women. Now, I shouldn't be listening to Baby Keem. But
it's so damn good.
Well,
I listen to Baby Keem.
Yeah, Baby Keem fire. I don't know why.
Baby Keem
slanders coming
no,
from.
man. Does he not talk about this? Does he not talk about? He said, "I just lied to your bitch. You want me to insert it?"
He said, I'm like, just to get the pussy, I'm gonna lie to you. Like, okay.
That's what I'm saying. He says that in majority.
But like, isn't that just life?
No,
he says that in the majority of his songs. But what keeps us enticed is that delivery, and I feel like that is something that Steezy McLovin has.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Yeah, so like, I
definitely
think
one of his strong suits.
This is one of his bigger songs, I believe.
Yeah, it's streaming well.
Yeah, like it's not my favorite song by him, but like I give it 8.5. That shit hard. That shit's still hard to me. Like, I mean. Yeah, that's something I could definitely hear myself listening to on the daily. If that shit came on a playlist. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know what these niggas was talking about, but yeah,
I gave it a 7.5. I gave it a 7.5.
You gave it a 7. Simon gave it a 9. Smiles gave it a 9. Rokai gave it an 8.5. All right, so 8.5 plus 9 plus 7 plus 7.5 divided by 4, you get an 8. Solid grade. Yeah. Solid grade. That's really good.
Thanks for submitting, bro.
Thank you for submitting. Thank you for fucking with us for real, bro. Love from the United States.
All you timid Tide tainters.
All my damies out there, bro.
Yo, he fucks bitches though.
Beaches. I fuck beaches.
I wish I could do his accent because that shit was so much funnier when he said it.
Shout out to you, Steezy. But coming up next, Uncle Papo. He submitted once before, and he said, "I just don't feel like that one was hard enough. So let me send you another one."
What's the cap? Let me send you another one.
Submissions. Niggas can submit as
many
times they want.
Whatever the fuck they want. TrendyKam been on here like 3 times.
I don't think it wasn't based off submissions though.
Huh?
It wasn't because of submissions. Though.
Well, he submitted twice.
D-Veg submitted twice.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad.
But yeah, this is Coast with J_RK.
J_RK.
By Uncle Papo.
Uncle Papo.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That was
Yes,
Coast
sir.
with JRK by Uncle Papo. Who wants to
All
start
right,
it
hold
off?
up. I mean, I'm gonna start off because I haven't yet, and I'm just gonna be 100% straight with you. I have nothing bad to say about that. The first number that comes to my head is 9, so I have to stick with that. It gave me a really yo, you straight? You good?
Right.
You good?
Nigga got high
You
off
good?
that track. God damn.
You good?
Bust
I
a
was
little head
spinning-
up.
I was spinning in the chair and my knees were way too close to the door, so I almost died.
All right. Okay. Cool. So
better
it
this time.
gave me a really video game kind
Yeah.
of sound and aesthetic. I was really, really messing with that because I can easily see that application, with a lyricist on it, and I feel like that'd be really cool. Nothing bad to say. It's a straight beat. So there we go.
B.
Beat.
I fuck with that a lot. I felt like the first half, I could have heard that on like Adult Swim intermission. Like I was
Yeah,
like, yo, like
100%.
this is dope. And then I felt like the transition wasn't just like not a transition, the beat switch. It was like I felt like it didn't necessarily was just a beat switch. It was like a genre switch. Like it just
I
just
see what you're
completely
saying, yeah.
changed the whole mood. And it like I feel like in order to execute that, you got to be careful with that because that could be like, what are you doing? Like it could just throw whoever is listening to it way off. But I feel like the way y'all did it was perfect. Like I felt like, yeah, if you're gonna do that, that's the right way to do it. So honestly, like Zero said, I give it a 9. Like that was quality.
All right, King K. Ruler.
No, sir. That's not how that works.
Yeah, I ain't even going to entertain that.
Yeah, so I give it a 9. The first half of it, like I was like, this is hard. You know what I'm saying? And that by itself was like a 8.5, right? Then the second part was better, and I was like, yes, sir. Yeah, like the second part, that shit came
With those
in.
warbles, right? That's what got you.
Why you just love saying warbles?
does.
That's like your favorite word.
The word of the day is warbles. What does it mean? I don't fucking know.
Okay. Look, yeah, bro. Here's what happens, right? Everybody so far is giving this track an 9. And it's like, what do you expect when you get 2 cheat codes on one track? Now,
get
granted,
hating.
no. I guess I am.
Cheat codes is not really a bad thing. If someone say you're a cheat code,
Yeah,
then
no, I mean, that means
that's
you
good.
tough. You
Yeah.
just crazy. Like, I know Uncle Papo got an OP1.
Oh,
What's
shit.
crazy? What's wrong?
That camera about to die, but keep going.
Yeah, I think I don't think JRK has one though. J_RK. But regardless, he's still kind of a cheat code because he too fire. And that's what like I said, I don't expect anything less from these two. They haven't failed. They have yet to fail. So yeah, I love hearing
But
the
you'll
collab.
be there when they do. Hating.
I don't think I will. But, hey, yeah, 9 for me.
Hey, I did fuck with it. I don't think I fuck with it as heavy as y'all did,
You
but I
would be
do
the
fuck with it, bro.
oddball.
I ain't not
You
gonna
would
hold
be
you.
the oddball.
I fuck with it though. It
That's
was like
crazy.
I enjoyed the vibe. I enjoyed the theme that I was going with. Very video gamey, very like 8-bit sounding. I enjoyed the switch up at the end a lot. I fuck with that a lot. It honestly reeled me back into the track. I just feel like, I don't know, I'd have to hear it again, but to me, off of first listen, it didn't have a lot of replay value personally. But I do like, it did remind me of Adult Swim. When I was listening to it, I was like, this would sound great on NOBAN TV. Ha, wink, wink, not judge.
I don't like the song, but put it on my
like,
shit, right?
but I'm talking about songs have different uses, but it can not be good for certain things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it could be good on like
yes.
Nigga, what? But yeah, regardless, at the end of the day, I'll give it. Me personally, I'll give it an 8.
All right, solid.
Wow. You would give it an 8?
Yeah.
8.9.
You're just wrong, but
All right, whatever. Dropping out of math ass nigga.
it was marketing metrics. Fuck, nigga.
Fuck your metrics. How about that?
8.75.
Okay.
8.75.
You did a horrific job.
Yeah, you about to get fucking
Snaps,
caught outside.
snaps.
Yeah, we finna
For
get
Uncle
you
Papo
handled.
and JRK, that was a nice little beat.
Yeah.
Hey, but coming up next, this is the last submission for the night.
I will say,
season.
I will say,
Better bring it home.
I'm very proud of y'all. I'm very proud of all y'all out there that submitted. The fact that we have 10 tracks that have been submitted is a big
Crazy.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
big
Gang.
shout out
Appreciate
to
y'all,
everybody who
for real.
submitted, bro.
You can tell that we haven't been bopping as much because we need to actually listen with intent now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so if anyone's like, damn, they're
Y'all
not
suck
moving.
that.
Yeah.
Y'all are trash for that because I
No,
can't enjoy
no,
it. Nah, I'm kidding.
no.
Yeah.
Man,
They're
Simon
great
just
for
was
that.
looking for the opportunity to not submit anything.
But the last name, the
No
last
work.
person, the last
I did,
submission
I
is
actually-
DRC, and this is Look At Me. This is an exclusive. You can't find this nowhere else except for Bedrock Radio until the nigga release it. So this is Look At Me by DRC.
Look at me.
That was Look At Me by DRC. I didn't hate that. I felt like it was actually a pretty solid beat. I feel like there was definitely things that could have been worked on though, like that. It had like a how do I describe this? Like a I don't know, like the background sound. Hold on, not the. Nah, not that part.
It was
it's
the
like,
vocal accompaniment. Right? Like the
Oh, you talking about the dramatic part?
Nah, it was like it was persistent throughout the majority of the song until the started coming in.
it was a singing.
Because it was building, like the beat was building up, like things were being added onto the beat as the beat progressed. I'm sure I'm not the only one who noticed that shit, but there's something on it that I just feel like could have been taken out or just like done differently with. But I feel like it's a solid beat. It's not perfect, but it is enjoyable. I'd give it a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah. There's just things that could have been better.
Yeah.
Okay, go 0.
Yeah.
I'm so happy this is the last episode because you're not gonna see him after this.
Shut the fuck up.
Finish the shit, nigga. Go. Start.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Zero Speaks out here giving this shit a 7.5 because I feel like it's one of those tracks you see on YouTube where okay,
It's a YouTube beat. That's what you
no,
said?
no, like it's like when you selling beats on YouTube and like when all of us first started this music shit, we were like looking on beats on YouTube and trying to download them for free. I feel like it's not really complete and it's like
Did y'all do that?
like an open.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I don't know if y'all did that. I don't remember that.
Like the
did
first
for
week,
one-
you didn't look up fucking
no,
YouTube beats?
This
No.
nigga been making music
That's
for a
cap.
long fucking
For a
time,
minute.
and then
I did it for one track on SoundCloud, but it's no longer on there.
Okay, but like what I'm saying is that it's not like it's a good beat. I'm giving it 7.5. I think that it's kind of like an open template where it does. I feel personally like it doesn't need an artist on it or something like that. Like that's what it's for. Like you kind of make it your own. You reinvigorate it. You reinvent. You can take out some sounds. You can add in some sounds. I did like the accompaniment of like the vocals as addition to music. It's like in that sense, like the voices were on there, but they were kind of being used as an instrument more, and I really enjoyed that. So.
Nice.
just silent.
Nice. Cool.
Because usually niggas get the grade at the end. That nigga.
Yeah.
And then so it's just like, oh, okay.
But
Nice.
me,
You wasn't fucking with it.
No. It's not that it's not that I wasn't.
The voice
Nah.
inflection.
Cause okay, so the way I feel about it, it's like if I were to look at this beat as like, if I were to look at it and compare it to like the rubric for what makes a good beat, I feel like it would check off all the marks. But for something that I personally like, I don't think it would be something that I would listen to. But I think it does everything that needs to be done to be a good beat. Like it's not like I just hate hearing it because, whatever. But like I didn't really hear anything bad about it. It's just personal preference. The beat just wasn't for me. So that's really just an opinion on my own. So when I give this rating, I'm gonna be as unbiased as possible. So I think I'm gonna give it maybe like a 7.5. 7.5 for unbiased opinion.
Yeah, that's.
What about biased opinion? Let's go there.
Biased opinion? Let's not do that.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling because it's like there was good parts about it, but it's like personally, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, basically what you said. But good, continue.
May I say one more thing before you go? Okay. Out of respect, that buildup that you were talking about, because it just came back in my brain, that feels like it was a chorus, and that's why I said it was like incomplete.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those beats you would hear like on an ad for like a credit saving thing. Like, I mean, it was like one of those beats that's like, it's good. And you hear it, you're like, yeah, this is a good beat. But like,
beats for
I
Credit
feel like
Karma?
it would be like a very good beat to like, I don't know. I'm thinking off of my personal preference too. Yeah, it's a good beat. Like Smiles said, it checks off, and it's weird because when I type your name out, I'd be like, let me text Smiles, but it's like that's and it don't show up. But yeah, nah, it's a good beat. Like I don't really have any gripe with it. I just don't. It doesn't have much replay value for me. I enjoyed the slappiness of some of the percussion. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with like slappy type shit. But yeah, overall, I will also have to give it a 7.5 just because I would hear it and I'm like, this is good.
Gotta do the math to add the same numbers.
That's pretty much it. Like, yeah, it's a good beat, but I think your grade today will be a 7.5.
Oh, you just put a 4?
Yep.
Because it's 4 of us.
It's 4 of us.
Oh, I thought you were saying like that.
All right, emergency
Hey, niggas don't know how to count.
We gotta get this nigga out of here.
Bro, I thought.
All right, but no cap. What's your bias grade?
What?
Send us out on a bias grade.
All right, what is a bias grade?
It's basically like, okay. If
No, I mean, we know what it is, but what's your bias grade?
My bias grade. I don't know. I'm very hard on musicians.
I was just thinking give it a 3.
He's gonna give this shit a negative 4.
I would probably like a 5.
That's what I thought you was gonna say.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Hey, but actually, we need to get that nigga the claps. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you,
great
DRC.
today,
Yeah, it was a solid beat. It was a solid beat.
But yeah, that is the last fucking shit.
Yes.
I know
That's
my
the
parents
last
don't
one.
like me cursing, but damn.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, that's the last one.
Nah, I mean, they gotta know.
Those are our own
listen,
viewers.
all right? Listen, okay? Now,
Ass in my face and shit.
hey, fuck you. So basically,
No,
right,
thank you. I'm
this
good.
man, King K. Ruler, stay having us just do some shit that is very hard and sometimes very inconvenient for us to come here and do this shit. I very much enjoy this shit. It's like, it's given a lot of people a platform. It's brought a lot of artists together. And like, I feel like it's very genuine. You know what I'm saying? We all slept on. We all be needing the love. We don't get it. And I really fuck with Bedrock Radio, and I fuck with y'all for fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Even though this shit was really a chore to do, even today, I was gonna kill this nigga King K. Ruler because he talking about you could have did your laundry earlier.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of hassle behind the
I had
scenes.
work till 3.
Yeah.
My whole schedule, I
Hey.
was working all Thanksgiving break. I went home for Thanksgiving and still had to
He's
work
on a rant.
Thanksgiving.
This nigga is just on a rant.
Nah, fuck all that.
Right.
This shit,
Nigga, you about to break all the fucking wires,
But
nigga.
yeah, bro. Hey, this has been Bedrock motherfucking Radio.
Hey, thank y'all for fucking with us.
Yes.
If y'all want to see us again, let us know. Y'all gotta let us know in the comments, in the
we're gonna be
likes.
back regardless. I don't know why he talking like we need your approval. We're coming back.
But depending, we might be a little bit slow on the comeback if y'all niggas don't let us know how much you fucking with
It's
it.
gonna take a minute anyway. We need to revamp a lot.
Nigga, come on, you bad for business right now. Come on now.
Y'all want to see us again? Leave a like, drop a comment.
See, niggas
This
try to
has
block
been-
me. I get
Share
my
this
own
with your friends,
motherfucking
too.
camera. I got my
This
own
has been
camera right
King
here,
K.
you know
Reela.
what I'm saying? King K. Reela. You had one job.
Hey,
You had one job. You had one
This has been King K. Ruler.
Zero Speaks. Smiles.
Motherfucking Rokai, aka Bishop, you know what I'm saying?
And you've been listening to,
Fuck
hold
County
on, I'm
Georgia
not
in
ready.
the
Keep
motherfucking
stalling.
Keep stalling, he's fucking up. I gotta go home and write a 10-page paper and a 6-page paper.
And you've been listening to Bedrock Radio.
Yes, sir. Hey, I got my own motherfucking camera over here. Niggas trying to
Yes,
block my
sir.
shine, nigga.
10 episodes, it's going strong, nigga.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
King
Whore,
K. Reela
bitch,
right here.
whore,
King
whore,
K. Reela,
bitch.
Ela. All right, we're done here.